Hey guys, what's up and welcome to the Trend Eyes. I'm Nidhi and today I'm going to be creating this simplistic beginner friendly purple smoky eye look for Navratri 2019. So starting off with my eyebrows first, I wanted them to be nice, groomed and filled, so I'm using the NYbae brow pencil and then filled it in and then cleaned my eyebrows using the Fit Me concealer. This shade is my skin tone match and cleaned my eyebrows using the same and then used a small brush to just spread it out first and then a concealer buffing brush from NYbae Cosmetics to buff out the concealer. So I'm always asked about my concealer brushes, so it is from NYbae Cosmetics which I got off AliExpress. And next I went in for my eye makeup. I used the Maybelline gel liner and this is a matte black jet black eyeliner and I love it. I simply applied the liner without winging it out and then taking the Revolution Pro palette, this is the Mischief Mattes, and with that purple shade on a brush, and this is a blending brush. Okay, so I just used it and wiggled it all over the gel liner so that it just blends out and the outer edges blend into the purple. I wanted a soft gradient from black to purple, and then taking that rusty brown shade called as upper hand and then blended the edges of the purple right into my transition zone. So really simple purple smoky and really wearable. Simply apply the liner and then smudge the edges of the liner. You need to use scratching kind of motions for doing the smudging job, and do one eye first, otherwise the liner just sets and then it is really hard to blend it out. So once that's done, I use the Maybelline Colossal Kajal in my waterline and then also tightline my eyes with the same Kajal. And after that, for my face makeup, I use the Stay Quirky primer. This is a silicone based primer and also moisturizes and mattifies. Then my old fave, the WetNWild Foundation in the shade Desert Beige, and applied it all over my face and neck, and then used a damp beauty blender. This is a local beauty blender for all the ones who keep asking me that. So yes, I get it at my local store for just ₹40. So yes. And I use this to blend my foundation and then use the same Fit Me concealer in the shade Caramel and applied it right under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow chin, a little bit on the forehead and right underneath my cheekbones. Then I started blending the vertical plane first and then went to blend the under eye concealer, so that you should give your under eye concealer some time so that they give more better coverage, and so blend the other concealer zones first and then come back to your under eye concealer. Once that's all blended and seamless, I went in with the Nykaa Demi Matte lipstick in the shade On Fleek, basically a lipstick, but I used it as my cream blush and applied it on the apples of my cheek and blended it with the beauty blender. So this looks really beautiful as I'd expected it to be, and then applied slight bit whatever was left on the blender onto my cheeks for that natural flush. Then I just did set my under eyes and the rest of the face, avoiding the cheek area where I've applied the blush. So for setting, I used the Fit Me Loose powder and then set my face except the cheeks, because that I would set with the help of a blush, powder blush later. So once that's done, for my bronzer, I used the shade What Shady Beaches on a tapered highlighter brush basically, but I used it for precise contouring. So I applied it to the hollows of my cheek, my temple zone and my forehead, and then used a bigger fluffy brush to blend out so that there's no harsh edges. Also contoured my jawline to give that snatched face, and just around the bridge of my nose to slightly contour my nose a bit. And once that's done, to set the cream blush, I used the WetNWild Mellow Wine powder blush and used it on the tops of my cheek and my chin. For my highlighter, I used the WetNWild Mega Glow highlighter in the shade Golden Flower Crown. This is actually a dupe for one of the Becca highlighters, and so I got it as soon as it was launched in India. So currently it is not available on any other sites than Hook Makeup, so I have the links in the description, you can check that out. So I just applied it all on all of the highlighting zones, inner corner, brow bone, the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow chin, and of course the tops of my cheek. Then for my lower lashes, I again used that purple shade on a bullet brush and then applied it, concentrating mainly on the outer third of my eye. Then with that brown shade, I blended that purple outwards in a winged shape to give a smooth gradient. And then for my lashes, I used the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. And this is the washable one, and this is my favorite mascara, so you need to get this if you're looking for some. And brush the leftover on my eyebrow hair to set them. For my lipstick, I'm using this beautiful plum color from Darling Isabella and applied it on my lips, and that's done. Then to add the statement Kajal look, I used the Stay Quirky liquid eyeliner pen and then drew some therefores on my face, and yes, that's it. That's the finished look. I paired this colorful look with tassel earrings. These are really beautiful, which I got from AliExpress. I also added a pink bindi to complete the Indianness in this look, and yes, that's it. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching the simplistic Navratri look, and if you did, then hit that like button and do subscribe to my channel. It's absolutely free. I will meet you guys soon in my next video. Till then, take care, namaste, and keep trending.